Welcome back to Scamish, and this is one of my segments where I want to talk about mindset. I want the basis of this show to be the Real Housewives, that whole series, and I'll say it, I've been victim to watching it. My wife loves watching it, and it just absolutely frustrates me because I think that the mindset that they're perpetuating or projecting into the world it's not beneficial for the people who follow these personalities. It's completely scamish in that it's based on a fallacy, a false sense of lifestyle in general. It's been very common that the people on these shows go broke, following a lifestyle that's not sustainable, trying to put off an image that's not realistic, and then all of that, just so that you can. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit a little bit hyped here, but it's upsetting. Just so that you can get likes, follows, clicks, and have people admire you. And this is absolutely frustrating because what happens is you see young women trying to emulate that same behavior. I sat here and watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I saw a woman, Sheree, that I've seen from season one. This is a beautiful woman, body insane. Pow, boom. I wouldn't change a damn thing about her. But in this last season, you can literally see her face morph. She looked like some sort of combination between Kim Kardashian and I don't know, another woman that used to be on the show, Kim Solziak or whatever her name is. And it just was absolutely frustrating. She's like 3 shades lighter, and then she had the nerve to get breast augmentation. The woman's in her mid-50s. I'm pretty sure you have to go back in your body into your 60s to get this stuff removed or replaced. And I just don't understand, how can you put your body under that sort of physical toll, put your life at risk for vanity, for looks, when this particular person didn't even really need it. I just don't understand the people who try to portray this lifestyle. They spend extravagant amount of money. Their name brand, I don't like to use the W word, but they are on the teat of name brands. It makes no sense. And so then you have younger people, and this is the scam part about it. You have younger individuals who watch this and they spend money they don't have, trying to copy and emulate the people that are on these shows. They hold these people up high, and the fact of the matter is there's got to be something that's actually insufficient in their life, that they keep feeling the necessity to go above and beyond and live beyond their means. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's such a scamish mindset because on face value, it looks like it's absolute fun, and it looks like being an influencer of that on that level of magnitude is something that's good for your life. But I find it difficult to say that these women who are on this show as housewives, as a matter of fact, so I want to pause there. They're not even housewives. Like the majority of them aren't even wives, and that's the other thing. And I get it. The show is actually it's a play on words. It's supposed to say this is the new housewife. I get it. I'm not saying that I don't get the concept, but what I'm saying is it gives off this, people who actually look up to people like this, who look up to these shows. Yeah, sure, it's on them, but you got to understand, when you're young, when you're susceptible, and there's nobody in your life to teach you better, they're going to look to these people to be examples on how they should behave and act. And that's exactly why there are sponsorships, there are ads during these shows, because they understand that fact when they're producing these shows. They understand that when you watch this show, you're going to be looking up to them as examples and leaders, even though many of them may accept and openly say, hey, I'm not a leader. I'm just here enjoying my time. I'm here to entertain. And in the sake of entertainment, that's all great. But ultimately, what we can see in society is that this mentality of consumption, overconsumption, vanity, putting yourself first, independence. It's actually harming society. It's harming our ability to grow families and to build communities. It's actually not helpful at all. And so that's why I'm going to rest my case. I'm not going to make this a long video. That's why I say the Real Housewives, that entire franchise, it's just it's a scamish lifestyle. And when you, to summarize, when you think about the financial toll that it takes to even keep up the lifestyle, clearly it's unsustainable. And some of these people have the support of the production team to be able to pull off some of these things. But when the lights are off and the bills are due, that's when it really gets hard. And that's when you start to see people drop off and disappear or become broke, get divorced, or go bankrupt. And so you can see it in the real lives of these I would call them actors or reality actors. You can see it in the outcomes of their real lives. And it's not helpful, and it's not helping anybody. It may work out the first couple years. It may feel great the first year or two, but obviously marriages are failing. Every time someone gets on these shows, a year later, they're divorced. You know, and it just, to me, it doesn't seem helpful at all. And that's why I say this is a scamish mindset. So I'm going to wrap it up. Click the like button, comment the hatred, tell me you don't like me. I don't care. Subscribe to the show. I'm going to keep coming back with things that I just think are completely asinine. My name is Chris, and this show is all about pointing out things that aren't particularly scams, but it's damn sure scam-ish. Bye.